तुझको प्रणाम, तुझको प्रणाम, तुझको तुझको प्रणाम, योगदायिनी माँ, तुझको प्रणाम, तुझको तुझको प्रणाम।
Good morning, everyone. Let's namaskar, tapa kundalini, and put ourselves into bandhan collectively. And let's just take a few moments just to see where our attention is, see how we can pull that attention to within us. This morning we'll do the 3 great mantras. We're going to focus on the left heart this morning. So let's just get started with the 3 great mantras. with our right hand on the earth, left hand on our lap, one mantra to Shri Nirmala Ganesh. Om Twame Vasakshat Shri Nirmala Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, thank you for making me innocent. Both hands on our lap, one mantra to Shri Ganesha. Om Twame Vasakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please make me innocent. And left hand on the earth, right hand towards the photograph. One mantra to Shri Kartikeya. Om Twame Vasakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please give me the valor and the dynamism of Shri Kartikeya. Please destroy all negativity within me and around me, or negative thoughts, or negative ideas, or negative attitudes. We'll do one mantra to Sri Shiva Parvati. Om Twame Vasakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please let me be connected to my spirit, to the pure love and the pure joy that resides within my spirit. I say a mantra to Sri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya, which is the integrated power of the Father, Mother and Son. Om Twame Vasakshat Shri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. keeping our attention on our left heart. Say the mantra to Shri Atma Param Atma, and it's our union with the Supreme Spirit. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Atma Param Atma Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha. And let us just take a few moments to really connect to that spirit within us, to our spirit, to the love and to the joy that is there within us. That unconditional love that we can have for ourselves and for others. We're listening to Mahashivaratri Puja talk, the 4 nadis of the heart.
Today we have assembled here to worship Sadashiva, which is reflected within us as Shiva, as the Spirit. He is reflected in our heart. And as you have seen that the goal of our life was to achieve the state of spirit. The other day I was reading some books how it was done. The self-realization, to know the spirit, and how people were tortured. First of all, they were asked to some or other deny, defile, and condemn their body. Now, if the body wants to have comfort, then it was said that first try to sleep on the carpet, not on the bed. Then still It's not enough. Then from the carpet you go to a mat. Still is not enough. Then from that you move down to the Mother Earth. Sleep on the Mother Earth. Still, if the body is not alright, then you start sleeping on the stone. But still the Himalayas are far away, because Shiva resides in Kailash. So you go to Himalayas and sleep on the ice. This was the minimum requirement. Then it was said that you are fond of good food, you want to have sumptuous food, you eat a lot, all right. So you deny everything that you like to begin with, all that you like. For example, Italians cannot eat pasta. Then deny it. But that's not sufficient. After that, you start eating things which are very bitter. As in the Zen system, they give you to eat something which is like winning raised to power 108, absolutely bitter, or absolutely sweet. So put your tongue into test. But still the stomach is there. So if you are eating too much, you fast for 1 day. That's not sufficient. Then fast for 7 days. Then for 40 days. I mean, the month has got to be 30 days. You fast for 40 days, it's already finished. That's how if you have to do your penance for nirvana. As it is, you get to nirvana because you are finished and dead. Nothing is left out of it. Nothing but bones, and these bones then become nirvana. Ultimately the death follows. So you are finished and there is nirvana, no doubt about it. Then you don't live in a house, because house is comfort. Give up your wife, give up your children, give up your blood. Now we have only one something like a cloth tied round. And go and ask for alms from people. With these clothes also, there is still problem. Because you are attached to a cloth. So you go to Himalayas, where there is nobody to see you. Take out your clothes, and in that cold, you stay there completely shaking. Then you will get your nirvana. As it is, you get nirvana. All such conditions were put as to destroy the demands of your body to begin with. You tell your body, no, nothing doing. You better work out your nirvana. The second thing was to destroy your mind, which takes you to senses, to things of joy. Supposing you want to have something very much. So, deny that. Anything that your mind tells you, just say no. In Sanskrit, the shloka is like this. Neti, vachane, nikamo. Which you want to say, no, it's not. And then you can discuss over here nirvana. Before that, you are not even worthy of discussion of nirvana. When I read this book, I said, Baba, I give up. It's too much. But in Sahaja, this other way now, like building first the pinnacle of the building and then the foundation. Opening your sastra was the first thing was achieved. And then in the light of the sastra, you have to watch yourself and see for yourself. Gradually the introspection was a better thing. Through vibrations is to see why I want this, why my attention goes to my comfort, why my attention goes to food, why to my family, why to my children, when I have to achieve the highest. So you start introspecting yourself. Then you know on your vibrations also there's something wrong with you. Then you don't try to see others. What's wrong with others? You start seeing yourself. Because it's your own ascent you have to achieve. But in the olden times, all these things were done individually. Like one person who starts the path of nirvana, he used to go into ekant, means into lonely places. Stay away from people, avoid them, have nothing to do, and achieve this ascent, self-realization only for himself. It was not for others. Then this gentleman became absolutely exclusive. He wouldn't talk to anyone, he wouldn't meet anybody. And he would sit somewhere on top of a remote mountain. Anybody who tried to meet him, he would throw stones or say all kinds of horrible things and never meet that person. But Sahaja is not the same. Sahaja is the ascent of the whole. This kind of similar achievements did not lead people anywhere. Saints, of course, tried to talk to people, tell them about self-realization, about God, about righteousness, about value system. But they too were regarded as something strange and were tortured and troubled. So, on the level of an individual ascent, they couldn't do anything for others except for talking about it, telling about it, till Sahaja. Even the talking about it was prohibited. Till the 12th century in India, nobody talked about it to the public. It was all in Sanskrit, very difficult Sanskrit books, which were only available to few aspirants, was explained to very, very few even, amounting to few numbers of people. But giving realization was denied. So only one master had one disciple. And all was the individual ascent, individual working. Such a disciple was taken away from others and was kept in secret, worked it out on him, and just he may sing, he may write poems, he may talk about it, he might say what his joy is, But he had no right to give realization to anyone, neither he knew how to give realization. So now you see how far you have gone. You got your realization without giving up much. You can work on a much wider scale. You can give realizations to them. You know about all the subtle knowledge about surgery. But today I am going to tell you something more which we have to. It's very important to know, because as was described by people, that they practice Sahaja Yoga as they go to church, but it's not from their heart. And heart is the abode of the spirit. It's the Shiva within us. So we have to know more about heart, and that is very important. You know about these three nadis we have, Ida, Pingala, Sushumna. But in the heart there are four nadis. And the one nadi goes to Muladhara. And if you cross the limits of Muladhara, it goes to hell. That's why they say that Shiva is a destroyer. Actually, you ask for your destruction. And when you ask for your destruction, you have it. Even if it destroys anything, as I was telling you, it's like when a fruit has to come, the petals look as if they are destroyed. As I am destroyed, I would say many of your things, you can call it like your conditionings, your ego, your rationalism, your fanaticism, all this has been destroyed inside you. This has to be destroyed for the beauty to come out. So when your maryadas cross beyond certain point, you go to your destruction. In four directions there are destructions built, as there are four nadis. So now what is to be done? How are we to stop this destruction through the first nadi going to hell? One of the qualities of Shiva is that his innocence. He is extremely innocent. He is innocent like a child. His innocence personified. So, we have to put our carnal desires, dissolve them into the innocence, the ocean of innocence. You have to dissolve it in the ocean of innocence. Innocence is something to be appreciated, to be understood, to be enjoyed. Like you see animals, they are innocent. You see children, they are innocent. Flowers, they are innocent. Divert your attention to all these things. You see, on walking on the street, what is there to see best? is all like 3 feet height. You see, at 3 feet height, all the flowers, all the beautiful grass, all the children who are about 3 feet are the best. We need not see people who are about that. Just see on 3 feet level. You can see the legs of somebody, that's all. But you don't see the eyes of a person who are not innocent. So dissolve this desire into innocence. And this Muladhara, which is innocent, is not dead, finished, but is innocent. It is righteous. It is Sri Ganesha's qualities. It's pure. So even if you are in this world, even if you are living like a human being, even if you have children, still you are innocent. Like once, the wives of Sri Krishna, we had 16,000 wives to begin with. And the 5 more, the 16,000 were his powers and 5 were the ladies. They were wanting to go to pray to some big, well-known, I should say, saint had come, a Maharshi had come. They wanted to go and see him and pay respects. So they asked Sri Krishna's permission. But when they went, they found the river was all in speed. So flooded, they could not cross over. They came back, they said, how can we cross over this river? It's all in speed. So this Krishna said, all right, you just go and say, if Sri Krishna is Yogeshwar, and if he is absolutely innocent about sex, you go down. They said, how can we are so many wives, what is he talking about? So they went down and said this to the river. And the river went down, and they were surprised that this husband of ours is saying all these things. They went across and worshipped that Rishi, and they were coming back again, the river was in floods. So they went back to the Rishi and said, now how are we to cross over because it's in floods? They said, how did you come? So they told the story of Shri Krishna. Now they had fed this Rishi with food and fruits and he had taken such a lot. Alright, you go and tell this river that this Rishi has not eaten at all anything. He said, how can it be just now you ate before us? He said, just one see. They went back and told this to the river. The river again went down. So to live in this world, to be a wife or to be a husband, to be married, whatever it is, you can be innocent. Absolutely innocent about it. That's the sign of your purity. The second nadi, the second child that can take you to distinction is desire. That's why Buddha said that desirelessness is the only way that people do not get old.
I'll just stop it there. I will post it up on our Facebook page afterwards. And let's just meditate silently together. Let's do the last of the 3 great mantras. Om Tvame Vasakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively Namaskar, type our Kundalini and put ourselves into Bandhan. I thought I'd just share with you something I came across last night. It's a Shri Athena Greek hymn being sung to Shri Mataji, but it's
Makarte akue,
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this morning. Thank you for joining. It's been absolutely delightful. Jai Shri Mataji.